Wow, I didn't think I'd have to make this video today, but if you guys missed it, Damian Lillard hit a sidestep game-winning three from about 37 feet on Paul George. It was a completely unbelievable shot. Now, what do we learn from this series? First, we learned that Portland's no longer pushovers. After getting swept by boogie-less Pelicans, they became the team that everybody wanted to play in the playoffs. And all of this without their starting center, Jusuf Nurkic. And they were still able to overcome the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's not really much to say about Portland, other than their backcourt is really underrated, seeing that they took down arguably the second best backcourt in the league. Then they could add that to their resume. But now for OKC, there's a lot to talk about. Now, I don't think they should blow the whole team up, but a lot needs to change. Like for one, Billy Donovan needs to go. 3 straight years with a first round exit. 2 out of the 3 years you guys were favored. Gave up a 3-1 lead to the Golden State Warriors. In the last 3 years, you guys are 4-12 in the playoffs. That's just a lot. I feel that he's a great defensive coach, but the problem is he has no offensive sets. It's just non-existent. You rarely see OKC run plays out of timeouts. You don't see them set off-ball screens unless it's for Paul George. I also feel he doesn't really demand respect because there's no way Russell Westbrook should consistently be able to play recklessly down the stretch, not valuing possessions. There's no reason 11 for 30 Russell Westbrook last night should have been taking the game winner over a 14 for 20 Paul George. I understand he turned over the ball the previous possession, but you can't not give him the ball in that situation. A second thing that they maybe need to change, which is obvious, is gaining some shooters. Everyone can see that, and it's just been a big problem for OKC. There's not really too many shooters on the market that they could have got. They could have tried to get Wesley Matthews. That would have been a good pickup, but I feel like their best chance is to pick one up in the draft. Now the thing is I don't think they should go and get a freshman that they'll have to develop because their window is closing. As how they got Terrence Ferguson and Hamidou Diallo, they're very unpolished players that just have a lot of potential. So I think you just need to get a 4-year guy that can come in and produce. I also think they need a backup 5 and a guard to come off the bench with Dennis Schroeder, because Dennis Schroeder is not enough to carry the whole load of the bench with no offensive sets. He can't create shots for everybody. And for the center, Steven Adams became very unplayable. He was getting killed on the pick and rolls. He couldn't consistently score on Kanter, who has a reputation of being a bad defender. I may sound like a broken record, but Mark Jackson, I think, could really be that coach for them, to have them take that next step. Because Mark Jackson, he demands respect. He was a part of that Golden State team that really flipped the switch and gave Steph Curry that name in the league. So I definitely think Mark Jackson could help Russell Westbrook in that situation and the rest of the team. As for the draft, I really think they should look into drafting 6'8" forward out of North Carolina, Cameron Johnson. He has great size and he is a really good shooter because a lot of the shots he shot in college were contested. So it would be nothing new to him to be coming into OKC and taking these contested threes, because OKC really needs some shooters, because down the stretch they're trying to hit Terrence Ferguson, and Terrence Ferguson is known for being athletic. But like this series, Jeremy Grant, I definitely think showed his worth, because Jeremy Grant was balling. They put him at center to guard Kanter, and Kanter wasn't just dominating him or anything. But for Cameron Johnson, they should be able to get him late first round, mid second round. That's where he's projected. So OKC has a pretty good chance of getting him. Hopefully they don't mess that up. Other than that, I don't have too much to say. Can't wait to see Portland in the next round, and would like to see what OKC does this offseason to improve this team. Other than that, you guys comment what you guys think is going to happen this offseason, or what do you guys expect in the next round or anything. Catch you guys in the next video.